Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week. Stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
To Kobe Parkinson. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chase Young bringing him down there. We get a look at his rushing number. From last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. ravine now. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unreal. Stick to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Jump off Popeye's back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shuck looking to pass here. To the right side, cut by Olave. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. The throw left side finds Johnson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Eagles, 60.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. This one's caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more